speaker, Anthony Napolitano, someone that I've got to know very well. You know, I relate to Anthony. He's in his 20s. He is traveling around. We talked about in my 20s, I spent literally 10 years, and all I really did was travel and build my network marketing business or build my business. And that was an incredible experience, but I had to leave that behind me because it became destructive. Financially, I was very successful with it, but it didn't serve. But there's a few lessons that people share. So if you're in this room and you're a leader, how many of you have ever heard that the pace of the leader is the pace of the pack? That's not true. If only that was true. If only that was the case. The pace of the leader is a standard that is set for the pack. If you want to have a pace that is 100, you probably have to set a pace of 200. If you want to have a pace of 50, you probably need to set a pace of 100. In other words, your people will strive to do what you do. But you have to lead with honesty. Because I want to share this with you, and I want you to think about this, and how many of you know this? You cannot hold someone to a higher standard than that to which you're willing to hold yourself. Truthfully, you can't do it with integrity or effectively, because time will either do what? Promote you or expose you. Too many leaders over time get exposed because we'll talk about this later on this afternoon, that the equation really is character times action times the relationships. Character is leadership in action. Too many people are talking the story and not walking the story. If you want to create momentum, you want to lead by example. Here's a young man that's in his 20s. There's no doubt that he is leading by example, that he's created incredible momentum within his company. You will learn from him that he's doing this on purpose with a plan. Let's get up on stage. Let's get up and welcome on stage Mr. Anthony Napolitano.
Give a round of applause for Ray. Look at this event, guys. Incredible, incredible. Today, I'm going to talk about building your network marketing business. Who wants to build a network marketing business? Any of you guys? So I've been doing this now for 10 years, okay? I became the #1 income earner in my company when I was 19 years old, okay? Traveled all over the world. I have business in 128 countries we have current members in, okay? I've traveled to over 60 of these countries around the world with translators sharing our message and what we do and how it works, okay? Today, I'm going to share a formula that I use to create momentum and have a lot of success, okay? Not going to talk about me, not going to tell any stories. I'm going to show you what we have to do to be successful. Is that cool? Okay, this is how we do it. So, how to create momentum. Okay, everyone wants momentum, right? Your business cannot grow if you do not create momentum. And everything is a lot easier in momentum. Would you guys agree with that? Okay. So momentum is created by compressing time frames. What you typically do in 5 days, you do in 1 day. What you typically do in 12 months, we do in 3 months. Because we're sparking the activity. We're fueling the business. You guys know if there's not effort put towards the business, we cannot succeed. If no one's working the business, there's no money to be made. So we have to compress these time frames, create a lot of activity to start getting some results. This is huge. I want you guys to really look at this one. Fall in love with the action, not the result. Too many people are doing things on a daily basis, posting a video, talking to a prospect, whatever the case may be. They don't get that instant gratification, and guess what? They don't show up tomorrow. I'm telling you guys, if you're going to be successful in this business, you got to become emotionless. Don't care about the result. Do the activity over and over and over again, and the result will come. The sad thing is, most people in life, they do something once, they don't get to where they want to be, and guess what? They try to do something else tomorrow. And it's just a repetitive process. And especially with the internet today, would you guys agree the internet's like the biggest distraction in the history of the world? Yes, you can leverage it to make money in this business if you know what you're doing, but it also is a massive distraction because they do it one time and they think, oh man, I'm not succeeding. It's like, think about Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant or someone that played professional sports. You think the first time they shot a basketball, they were the best? How many shots did they have to take to develop the skill? Okay? That is what you do in this business. So it's very, very important to realize that. And also understand when you're starting this process, you're going to be overworked and underpaid. Okay? Think about this. You start a network marketing business. You start by yourself. It's your business. There's no one helping you. It's your own business that you're going to have to build out now. Okay? So realize in the beginning you're going to work, finally get paid. Maybe a little gratification finally, right? Then it's going to be work, get paid. Work, get paid. Then it's going to be like work, get paid. Work. And then it finally gets to like work, paid. Okay? But eventually if you do it long enough, the position I'm in today, it's work, paid. You got to like getting paid, right? Any of you guys want to get paid? You guys don't seem excited to make any money. Come on. You guys want to make some money, right? So that is the process of it. But I think it's super, super important that you prepare your people for what is to come. See, the best companies in this industry, in network marketing specifically, give their people proper expectations. So their people aren't surprised when they don't have that result instantly, or it does take time to get to where they want to be. See, if you want to have great retention in a business, it's all about expectations and showing people what they need to do to be successful over time, and I pride myself in that. This business in network marketing is the simplest business in the world. Okay, what do? Super simple. Any of you guys could explain it in 2 seconds. We sell a product or a service that we enjoy, and the more sales we bring the company, the more money we make. That's the simplest thing in the world, okay? But it does require effort and energy. You have to work the thing. It doesn't just pay you for showing up. You got to actually, go do something, okay? Very important. Read this one, guys. Activity creates numbers. I want you to think about this. So when you're starting to create this activity and you're starting to really ramp up your efforts, people start coming in the door. But a lot of people don't understand what to do with these people when they come in the door. Have you ever heard anyone ask you before, I don't know where to spend my time, or I don't know who to work with, and they don't really understand what's going on in their business. Yeah, they see people are joining, but they don't understand the formula to success. Okay? This is so, so important. Understanding the numbers. Okay? In network marketing, there's only going to be 3 types of people that ever join your business. Okay? This is it. 3. Forever. 80s, 15s, and 5s. 80% of people are just going to be customers. 15% are going to do it part-time. And 5% are going to go out there, kick butt, take names, and become, high-income earners in the business. 3. That's it. So I want you to put this into perspective real quick. If 100 people join your business this month, how many of them are going to be customers, guys? 80. How many are going to do it part-time? How many are actually going to really take it serious? 5. Okay. So now a lot of you guys are wondering, man, my organization only brings in 10 people a month. Why haven't I found the runners? The numbers have to come in to find the runners. If there's not enough bodies coming in, you're not going to find those people. And I can tell you guys, the money in this business is made with the 15s and the 5s. And that's where you spend your time. You've heard that saying in network marketing before, 80% of your time should be given to 20% of the people. Everyone's heard that, correct? Those are the 15s and the 5s. Those are the people that are applying energy. Yes, we love our customers. And understand, your business hopefully is a customer-driven business, because customers will pay for the product or service with or without an opportunity. That is extremely important to have residual income. If you're just opportunity-driven with your opportunity, trust me, guys, you're in big trouble. Because you're going to have momentum. Typically, opportunity-driven companies, they got momentum fast out the gate, but as fast as they go up, they go even down even faster. Okay? You have to have something that's sticky that people want. So understand, every time I'm bringing someone in, I understand these numbers. And I'm not trying to make someone who they're not. And this is also a big problem. A lot of people are trying to make an 80% or a 5%er. What happens there, guys? That person quits. They quit. They're going to leave. They're going to go do something else. Most people join network marketing because they hate their job. Do they want another boss? Can't be telling people what to do. So I don't tell anyone what to do. I lead from example, and I support everyone. Of course, the people that are working harder, I'm going to have to give them more time, right, to help them get to where they want to be. But I also understand not everyone has the same goals. Do you guys realize that? Everyone in this room has a different goal. They didn't all join for the same reason. So get to know your people and understand what they need to be successful and help them accomplish that. Some people just want an extra $500 a month. Some people want an extra $5,000 a month. Some people want to be the number one income earner in the entire company. Okay? But understand who they are, because once I help that person accomplish their goal, I don't need to be pushing them anymore, because that's what they wanted to be. And that's who they are. I have some people in my business. I give you a great story. There's a guy in my business who is probably one of the most talented people in my entire organization. Super, super talented. He is happy to just make $10,000 a month. And he will never push harder than $10,000 a month. He loves to go to the beach every day and surf and hang out with his son. That is all he cares about. He can make $100,000 a month. I'm telling you, the video work, him on stage, you guys would be like, this guy, he's got to be the number one earner of a company. He's got to be the top guy. But that's all he wants. So I think it's extremely important for you guys to get to know your people and not treat them all like they're just the same. Okay? From here, guys, this is the key. Finding those 15s and the 5s. That is the key. Because these 15s and the 5s, they're the ones that are doing the activity. You guys know with no activity, no money's made, right? You guys ever heard of Walmart before? I think you might have heard of that company. Walmart has 2.2 million people go to work for them every day. 2.2 million people. Okay? Let's say the average person works 8 hours a day. It's over 17 million hours a day. 17 million hours a day is put towards Walmart's success. Do you guys understand why Walmart makes money? What did Walmart create? They created something that you guys all want to create in network marketing, something called leverage. Why do I do network marketing? There's only one word: residual income. If I just wanted to go sell something, I'll go sell high-ticket items and make a ton of money doing that. I want to build something today that could pay me into the future. Does that make sense? That's this whole model. And if you're jumping into a new company every 6 months, you don't understand the model. Okay? The reality is you want to build something that could pay you for the future. I don't idolize the person who makes a lot of money for 1 month in this business. I care about the guy who's been in the company 35 years getting the check every single month. That is the powerful concept in network marketing. So I hope you guys are grasping that one. But with this, the 15s and the 5s are those people. That is your leverage. Okay? And realize the more hours put towards your business, the more money you make. Okay? If you are doing this business right now, and say you have an organization of 100 people, 100 customers, distributors, whatever. Let's say 100 bodies in a room, okay? And let's say right now you have 5 people who are part-timers, and the rest of them are just customers, hypothetically, okay? Do you think you're making a lot of money? Think about this. How many hours? Can someone give me an example of how many hours do you think a part-timer puts in a week? Let's say 5. Say 5, okay? So if we had 4 people putting in 5 hours a week, how many hours is that towards our business each week? 20, okay. What would your job pay you if you showed up 20 hours a week? See, network marketing is the same as everything else. But I don't know why people in this industry, we look at it as something totally different. The more hours put towards the business, the more money we all make. So you need to find hours. For example, my business today, there's tens of thousands of hours put towards the business each and every day. That's why I make the money that I make. So you guys want to develop people, the part-timers and the full-timers, to drive more hours, because the more hours that are going towards your business, the more money everyone makes. That's network marketing. Okay? It's that simple. Also, understand that consistency sustains growth. A lot of people think your business is going to go like this, okay? They come in with this fantasy thought like, oh, I'm just going to join this thing and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Everyone ever heard of Apple before? Amazon? Tesla? Let's just start naming big companies. Did their journey go like this, guys? It never goes like that. This is how you make money long-term in network marketing. I want you to understand this one. It's your consistent activity, okay? Companies go in waves. You have momentum that hits your business, and you could do that through your activity, through company promotions. There's a lot of things that could spark momentum. What happens? What did I tell you guys in the beginning of this presentation? You only grow in momentum. So you need to capitalize on that opportunity. So when momentum's here, you want to work. The issue is in network marketing, this is how most people are. They only work when they're excited. The biggest problem. And this is why most people won't succeed. They only work when something, awesome happens. Oh, we're giving away a car this week as a company for people recruiting, or we're doing this or that, whatever. They only do that. So guess what happens? When that happens, they start working. Their business starts going up. Oh, the energy dies. They lose their excitement. They don't do anything, and they're starting over. So most people's business in network marketing is like a straight roller coaster. You don't want a roller coaster business. You want a consistent business. So what do? Yes, in momentum, we grow. But when the energy stops, we're still consistent. We're still pounding the pavement each and every day. Not to grow, but to sustain. So let's look at this. I'm going to give you guys an example of this. Chart going up, sideways. Up, momentum hits, growth again. Isn't that the concept you guys want? Okay. But most people don't understand how it works. Isn't it better to go into momentum with 500 people on your team instead of 5? What does 500 turn to compared to what 5 turns to? So you sustain and you grow. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. I've been in this industry for 10 years. I've made more money every single year for 10 straight years. And most people can't say that. The only reason it is because I don't slow down. You can quit my company, you can go join another company, I'll wish you the best, but I'm going to make it happen with or without you. I'm not here to beg people, convince people, motivate people. I'm not here to do that. I'm here to work. If you want to run, we're going to run. If you don't want to run, have a nice day. I still love you, but that's what I do. It's as simple as that. I think too many of us are trying to convince people, motivate people. I really don't understand why they do it, because if you spent that energy just recruiting new people, you'd be 10 times better off, okay? And the only way you re-engage someone who used to do something is by creating a new success story. So realize this. It's not about what you say to them. It's what you do and what they see, okay? Most people in this world, they need to see to believe. The great visionaries could see it before it becomes reality. If you're going to be massively successful in business, you can see something before everyone else can see that. And you guys all got to see your success before everyone else sees it. Does that make sense? Okay? All of you guys in this room have to know where you're going. If you don't know where you're going, how are you going to bring someone else there? You can't. So realize you got to know where you're going. You got to share that vision, share that concept day in and day out, because that's the only way people are going to come with you. See, me, I started at 18 years old. When I was 18, I was a college athlete. People knew I was good at sports. That's what I was good at. But I got into business. People thought I was crazy. They're like, Anthony, get into business? He never had a job. He's just played sports. He's in college on a scholarship at a big university. Like, that's what he was, right? But I had influence. That's one thing I did have. I had influence and confidence. So I realized that, hey, I might not be the best at this industry right now, but if I consistently do it over a long period of time, I'll accomplish my goals. And when I was 18 years old, I created this concept called the 20-year vision. And I like to share this. I think this is super important. When I was 18, I said, if I do network marketing for the next 20 years, even if I can't even do it full time, till 20 years from now, I'm going to do it because it has something called residual income. And this is the thing that most people miss in our industry today, okay? To do something today that could pay you many, many, many years into the future is the key of the whole model. So I said to myself, I might stink, I might have to work a job while I'm doing this, but if I stay consistent, I'll eventually get there, okay? Why was that so important? When someone told me no, I never got discouraged. I said, on to the next one, because I already said I'm doing it for 20 years. A lot of you guys get involved in a company, someone tells you no, and you're like, oh my God, I can't do this. I'm not going to go talk to anyone. That's how most people are, right? Because I had the mindset I'm doing it 20 years, it doesn't matter what that person tells me. I'm going to say, hey, no problem. If you're ever interested in doing this, let me know. If you know anyone interested in doing this, please share their information with me. I'm taking referrals, and I'm telling them, hey, we might talk in the future. That's it. Because I knew where I was going. And like I said in the beginning, the biggest problem in network marketing is people are too emotional. And this is every business in the entire world. They're emotional to the result. They're always emotional to the result. Guys, I'm telling you, if you just went out there and did the things that you're learning this weekend on what to do, you'd have success, but you're not consistent enough with the actions. Be consistent with the actions, and I'm telling you, you're going to get good. You're bound to get good, guys, right? If I locked you all in a gym right now and said shoot 1,000 free throws, and you got to shoot 1,000 free throws before you can leave, and I did that for 30 days, you don't think 30 days from now you'll be a little better at shooting a free throw? Yes, sir. That's the reality of what we're doing. So understand, that is this business, and I can tell you guys, consistency over time will win because you'll outlast everyone. Why do I make, the most money in my space, in my respected industry in network marketing? Because I outlived all the rest of them. They couldn't compete. They did it for 2 or 3 years, and they're gone. That's the reality. In network marketing, if your company just stays in business and you outwork everyone, everyone's eventually going to have to join you. I'm just putting this in perspective for you guys. Okay? Think a little, okay? And I can tell you guys, just go out there and make it happen. Like, don't have excuses. Excuses, I can tell you, I hate excuses. Because everyone's got a problem. Every single one of you. How many presentations have we seen of someone's struggles? A lot of presentations of people going through stuff, right? Everyone goes through stuff. But you got to make the decision today that you're going to change your life. That's it. There's no perfect time. See, a lot of you guys are like, once I had that right time in my life, I'm really going to pursue this. And they've been saying that for 20 years, right? Like, once we get to that right moment, there's never going to be the right moment. So to make today, guys, the right moment, go out there, kick butt, take names. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.